So, Alex, have you seen the new Superman Batman trailer?
I have not. How awesome is it?
I have no idea, so let's watch it and find out. On the greater YouTubes.
Who's that? He must be new. That is Bruce Wayne. Mr. Wayne, Clark Kent, Daily Planet. What's your position on the Bat Vigilante in Gotham? Civil liberties are being trampled on in your city. People living in fear. Thinks he's above the law.
The Daily Planet criticizing those who think they're above the laws. Okay,
That's awesome.
What'd you say? Considering every time your hero saves a cat out of a tree, you read an off-piece editorial about an alien. You could burn the whole place down.
Most of the world doesn't share your opinion, Mr. Wayne.
Maybe it's the Gotham City in me. We just have a bad history with freaks dressed like clowns.
That's a good Joker reference right there.
Bruce Wayne meets Clark Kent. I love it. I love bringing people together. How are we?
Thanks.
Hi, hello, Lex. It is a pleasure. Ow! Wow. that is
That's Lex?
Not
He's
picking
got
up
so much hair.
Yeah, I hate it.
You know the oldest line in American Senator? That power can be innocent.
You're gonna go to war. That son of a bitch brought the war to us. You know you can't win this. Suicide.
The greatest gladiator match in the history of the world. Son of Krypton versus Bat of Gotham.
He needs a kryptonite grappling hook.
Very simple word for any thought too big for little minds.
Son, you learned what it means to be a man. Stay down! If I wanted it, you'd be dead already.
Man will kill God. The devil will do it.
What have you done?
Aw, they're doing Doomsday? Come on.
No.
Why?
What the fuck?
Why? Why?
I think Batman can take him.
She with you?
I thought she was with you.
Well, they're obviously
Nice
teamed up.
entrance, Wonder Woman. Yeah.
Why? Like, there are so many other villains to bring in than the guy who kills Superman. Like, it's just like the stupidest monster to bring in. Like, you leave Doomsday for the end of the series. That's movie 9. Doomsday is movie 9, not movie 1. You don't intro Superman and then put him against Doomsday. Because you're not going to kill Superman. You don't bring in the guy who's going to kill Superman for movie 2.
That does seem very foolhardy.
That's just it's stupid. It's just so dumb.
They can't kill Doomsday. They can't.
Well, they have to wrap him up and bury him in the center of the earth so he can come back in movie 9 and kill
Well,
Superman.
what are they gonna do? Have Superman take Doomsday into space and throw him into the sun?
No, he's going to end up wrapped up and in the center of the earth so that he can come back later to kill Superman. Like,
That is dumb.
they did it in Smallville. They're gonna.
What the fuck was that? We should be recording this.
We are recording this.
We are recording this right now.
I'm Justin from Metafilmless. This is Alex. He helps with spoiler alert, and we're talking about that awful trailer.
That kind of blew my mind a little bit when Doomsday's eyes and mouth lit up like he was about to do an energy blast. That's not a power that he has in the comic books. What are they thinking? What is going on in their little minds?
Ah,
You going? I run Hollywood, bitches! I can do anything.
no.
Crazy bastards.
I like Superman, Batman meeting up and then teaming up against something, but what they should be teaming up against is Lex Luthor in power armor.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I would not hesitate to drop $20 to watch that in a movie theater.
Yeah.
But Doomsday in in the trailer now. That all my excitement is just kind of faded away, and I'm like, WTF? Why?
It's a bad move. It's a bad move. Like you do like when you do Superman, Batman, like they fight each other, and like that's good. And then they team up when Batman realizes he can't beat Superman.
I like the Wonder Woman entrance there.
Yeah, that was
all
good.
of a sudden she just comes out of nowhere with her fancy little shield that is totally unfamiliar to me and blocks the energy blast.
Yeah, she's got all sorts of like magic weapons and armor. It's great.
I'm familiar with the last two, not so much as shield.
Oh yeah, she's got like her tiara and the bodice and the shoes and like the sword and the shield.
I like bodices.
Yeah, well, it makes her like invulnerable to damage, and the boots make her fly. And this stuff like that. Like she gets them all from different Greek gods, right? Like
Neato.
yeah, and she also has an invisible plane because like she
Where
can't
do you park that and then remember where it's parked?
literally anywhere.
What's the vertical takeoff and landing? Sweetness.
If you're a big fan of Star Trek, you park it in Central Park.
Nice.
An invisible vehicle in Central Park.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
It's always in cloaking mode, eh?
Do you think they'll have the invisible jet in this?
One can hope.
I think it'll just be a joking reference. Someone will see
I'm
you
just
flying.
looking forward to Batman's vehicles. Like, what's the point of having
That
an invisible jet if you can't see it?
That Superman will destroy. From what I get from that, he will literally destroy everything that Batman has. And I like the line. He's like, "If I wanted you dead, you'd be dead already." And like that's definitely from Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns, where Batman's just like talking. Sorry, Superman's just talking to Batman. And he's like, "Stop! I don't want to kill you. We're friends." Which this is. Why are they doing this? Like they're supposed to meet up and be friends, and they have like years of friendship before like the government sends Superman after Batman. And Batman's like, "Well, I know all his secrets. I know who he is. I know his family life." He's like, "And I know Superman's not going to try and kill me, so I'm going to like catch him off guard."
I honestly think that in Hollywood, there's the writer of Batman and there's the writer of Superman, and they're just having like a grudge match, and they just got like this private little $1 bet going on. Let's see who can win. We'll just fuck each other up.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Get her characters just to go balls to the wall and see who can come out on top. Man, we got $100 million budget to work with. Let's do this.
Yep. So they turn Zod into Doomsday, which is just the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Like the Smallville was bad. Did you watch Smallville?
I have not.
Okay.
I always felt that whenever I did try to sit down and watch it, it was designed for little 15-year-old girls.
Yeah, Smallville was
so
pretty bad.
It wasn't for me.
They turned Doomsday into the Hulk in Smallville.
What?
Yeah, he was a guy, and every time
ridiculous.
he got like this urge to like kill people, he would turn into Doomsday and kill people. Like he would literally Hulk out. He was basically the Grey Hulk.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And then after he's killed people, it would have satiated the urge, and he would turn back into Sam Witwer or whatever his name is.
Huh.
But yeah, no, it was awful.
And he had a love to look at that on YouTube or something.
Yeah, so Doomsday had a love interest in it as well.
What?
Yeah.
Is there a Mrs. Doomsday?
Well, there was Chloe, which is the blonde friend of Clark Kent's. So Doomsday is dating Clark Kent's like best friend. Like it was so bad. So,
this is a horrible, horrible soap opera you're referencing here.
So like that's what we have. That's what I'm comparing this to currently. Is like this is like looks like Smallville bad.
I'm looking forward to seeing all the Batman's cool toys and stuff. I'm sure it'll be a great movie as far as special effects go.
Mm-hmm.
But to have Doomsday in it, a character that is designed specifically to kill Superman.
Yeah, that's his one purpose.
Like the most powerful hero in the known universe. Like that's something you'd put like way down the road in like movie 15 or something.
Yeah, we need Lobo, Darkseid, Brainiac, Mxyzptlk, Bizarro, Lex Luthor in battle armor, and who else? Oh, the Collector. Long before.
Yeah.
Well, that's at least 7 movies I named off the top of my head that they should do before Doomsday, right?
I concur.
And like you need like the Justice League because like Doomsday kills Blue Beetle and Booster Gold. No, he puts one of them in a coma.
Puts them in the hospital.
Oh, and Blood Raven. It's been so long since I read it. He lights that guy on fire. Like Doomsday kills like the entire Justice League. This is
and he does it with one hand behind his back too.
Yeah, literally Doomsday is bound and beats the entire Justice League with one hand bound behind his back before he fights Superman, and Superman releases the other hand in the
This is
fight.
a terrible tactical mistake.
Yeah.
Poor strategy.
It's crazy. Anyway, it's such a bad idea.
This is a terrible villain to bring into a movie that's
Yeah,
so new, and
movie
like
two?
the team up sequence here.
Yeah.
You get Wonder Woman, Superman, and Batman all working together in a solid team for a whole trilogy of movies before you throw Doomsday at them.
Yeah, no. Like, Batman and Superman had been friends for like 20 years in the comics before they fought each other. Before, like, they were old men. Like, Batman's in his, like, 50s, 55, 60 years old before he fights Superman. Like, legitimately
it's just
fights
his
him.
golden years.
Yeah, and, like, he doesn't fight him alone. He gets the Green Arrow to help him.
Why doesn't he just ask to borrow the ring
From...
from the Green Lantern?
He could have. That would have
Oh, I
worked.
thought you said the Green Lantern, not the Green Arrow.
No, the
yeah.
Green Arrow, with one hand, archers, fires a kryptonite arrow at Superman. Superman catches it. It poofs into dust. Because Superman's cocky like that. He just catches the arrow rather than dodging it. And like Batman
I
knew
can
that.
see it.
Batman knew Superman's cocky like that. He's like, he'll catch the arrow and then it'll poof dust in his face. And then the dust is kryptonite dust. And then he drops to the ground coughing. And Batman's like, ha ha ha! I have defeated you alone without assistance. Right?
Yeah, that'd be a pretty badass shot with one hand, though.
Yeah,
Damn.
he pulls the arrow back with his teeth.
That's wicked.
Yeah, the Green Arrow,
bravo on
hardcore.
him.
But
Wow.
yeah, no, it's just Batman cannot beat Superman. Batman, well, like Wonder Woman can beat Superman. Wonder Woman's like all magic and stuff. She can beat Superman, but
Yeah,
no, it's
but still, I encourage everybody to watch this new trailer.
Mhm.
It spoils a lot. You should know that Doomsday is in this yet. This is stupid, but it promises to have a shit ton of good special effects, and even though it's a poorly thought out storyline, Batman's gonna be badass, even if it is played by Ben Affleck.
Zack Snyder, I don't expect better from you, but Ben Affleck, you got your personal writers on this. I expected better.
Yeah, and Lex Luthor has way too much hair.
It's
What is up with
obviously
that?
it's obviously a wig. His character's obviously wearing a wig. The character is wearing a wig.
Oh yeah?
Obviously,
Well,
yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, the way it sits, it's supposed to look like a wig. It's not supposed to look like his hair.
Yeah?
Yeah, like, obviously the character's bald and wearing a wig.
You could be right.
Mm-hmm.
You could be right. Time will tell.
All right, we're off.
Peace.